Hello comrades, this is Chetty here, and as you guys can tell by the title, inside today's video, I'm be talking about what I hope to see in Aquaman. Now, Aquaman is set to come out December 21st, and I am beyond excited for this film. I loved all the past Worlds of DC Now films. That's what they changed the company name to, well, the Cinematic Universe. I wish they would have kept the DCU, but back into what I hope to see inside Aquaman. Like I said, I'm super excited to see this film. I think James Wan is a great director. I really liked him directing, horror films like The Conjuring, and I also think he did a very good job with the Fast and Furious films. And I also really like Jason Momoa as this role as Aquaman. I think he's a really good fit for the role, but not exactly, how we know Aquaman, the character Aquaman from the comics, but I still really like him in this film. And Justice League, I thought he was one of the best parts of the film, and I'm just super excited to see him inside of his own full-length film. Now, I do hope the CGI turns out good inside this film. Judging by the trailers, the CGI doesn't look incredible, but it does look good. It could be worse, definitely. I think the CGI with the sharks doesn't look great inside the film, but that's not really too much of a big deal, because that's not really going to affect, the story, how the sharks look. But I feel like hopefully the CGI remains good throughout the whole film, because a trend that many people have noticed throughout the DCU films is that the CGI is good at first, but it gets bad inside the third act. And the reason for that, I don't know, even the best DCU films in critics' eyes and viewers' eyes, Wonder Woman, the third act, the CGI looks the worst it's ever looked throughout the whole movie, and I don't really understand why that could be the case. Maybe they don't have a big enough budget, so they just don't try to make it look better. I don't really understand this, and I hope this film is the one to break that trend. And I also do hope, we get to see some really cool action sequences inside the film in Atlantis, and I do hope we get to see more of this world, because it's almost like Star Wars underground. Inside Star Wars, there's a whole brand new place that you can explore, and same with inside this film, except in the water. And I do hope they do try to explore new things and show us this world underground, because I honestly think Atlantis looks amazing inside this film, and I feel like it would just be a waste if we don't really get to see what this world is exactly like. And overall, I think this film looks great. I think the villain, honestly, Black Manta, looks incredible inside this film. Some people are complaining that he does look very cheap, and yes, I can kind of agree with that. He does kind of look like a Power Ranger, but that's how the character looks inside the comics, and I think they got him exactly right how they did. And honestly, I just think he looks incredible inside this film. And honestly, I also think Jason Momoa looks great inside the orange. Well, I have the figure right here. He looks great inside this attire, which really surprised me, because he doesn't seem like an Aquaman inside the film would look good inside that kind of armor. And I'm really glad they're doing this inside the film. Now, my guesses are we probably won't be able to see him, well, let me set that back down. We probably won't be able to see him wearing that throughout the whole film. Maybe he might get it at the end of the film. But I feel like with the armor, it's still Aquaman, but it's not really the Aquaman character that we've grown to enjoy from the comics. It's just some guy who's similar to Aquaman, but I wouldn't really consider him, the classic Aquaman. But I feel like with that armor on, he's going to look incredible inside the film. And overall, I'm just super excited for this film. Definitely my most anticipated film of the year. And comment down below what you guys hope to see inside Aquaman. Make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, drop a like on this video, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified every single time I upload a video, because I upload daily. Make sure you guys check out my 2 videos from earlier today, talking about the brand new first look at the Sonic the Hedgehog film, and talking about everything you need to know before you see Jack Frost. So yeah, go watch those, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video. This is Chetty signing off. Peace.